Hey guys, it's Marissa and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about what to do on those rainy, snowy, crazy cold days when you just can't get your kids outside. You need something that's budget friendly, easy, and fun. So stay tuned, buckle up, and let's go. Right now we're on Long Island and it is winter, and although it's been a mild winter, it's been a wet winter. So I need something to do to keep their attention. And by the way, don't mind the food coloring fingers, because as you'll see in the video, we did a project today with food coloring and my hands are permanently stained for the next day. My kids absolutely love to run around and be crazy. Now, I don't usually encourage that behavior in my house. That is for outdoors. But when they can't go outdoors, I need something for them to do to keep busy. What you can really easily do is make an obstacle course. It's free and it's easy, burn off energy, and it is a win for all. As you can see, I literally took the couch cushions off of my couch. I made a path. I took dining room chairs, made a little fort with a blanket. We were good to go. I had a blast doing it. They burned energy. And they told me they were tired during lunch. And you know what? That is a score. Just make it really simple. Do anything that you have in the house, blankets, pillows, couch cushions, and just make an obstacle course. If you have older kids, you can let them make their own obstacle course out of household items. Sometimes I use toilet paper. If you have streamers, use those. And then they can kind of weave through them. Cameron just kind of runs through and it becomes a big mess. So we just don't even bother anymore with that. One day we'll get back to streamers. Number 2 is skating on paper plates. This is a really good activity for fine motor skills. The twins are 3 years old and Cameron is 2, and they can do this. So obviously for older kids, they'll be able to really make wide strides and have fun with it. But for my age kids, making sure that they keep their feet on the plates while being able to shuffle in a skating motion is a fine motor skill win. They have fun doing it. I put some music on and they kind of just skate along and we pretend we're on Disney on Ice. They have fun and it burns energy, and again, a win. As you guys probably know by now, I love to dance, and I'm trying to get my kids to dance because Chris does not love to dance. So I'm at least hoping that out of 3 sons, I have 1 son who's going to dance. What I love to do sometimes is have a dance party. We actually often have dance parties, but when it's yucky outside, sometimes we'll just bump up that fun. And balloons. You can get a pack of balloons at the dollar store, blow them up, put them on the ground, put on some music, and let them dance around. They're gonna throw the balloons, it'll be crazy and wild. But again, if they're crazy and wild, they're burning energy and they're gonna sleep better and they'll be happier and you will be happier. And again, that is the goal. Fighting the cabin fever. Another fun one is a scavenger hunt, and this is another one you can do and change as they grow older. I use a really simple scavenger hunt. It asks for things like find things you can ride on, very simple tasks that my kids at the age of 2 and 3 can complete. As they get older, obviously you can make the scavenger hunt harder for them. And by the way, quick preview, I'm gonna show you how you can do this with egg hunts during Easter too, because it's a lot of fun. The next one is probably my kids' favorite. It's a snowball fight. At school one day, they came home and they could not stop talking about the teacher who brought in these puffy snowballs. I actually found them like a week later at the Target dollar spot for $5. You can get them on Amazon. I'll put a link below. You can find them at Marshall's sometimes or TJ Maxx. And honestly, if you don't have any of that and it's raining and you don't have a plan, crumple up really tightly some paper towels and you're good to go. They're light and soft and it's not really gonna break anything. The next one is going to be a food coloring shaving cream mosaic art. This one I'm gonna show you step by step because it's just a little bit easier to show than to tell you. So I just wanted to show you this. I got at the dollar store. I got 2 of them because I didn't know how far it was gonna go, because I got these little trays. It was a pack of 3 for $1. These are super simple projects that you can do, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. It might get a little messy, but it's all right. High five. Okay, so this part you might need to help them with, but all you have to do, go ahead Alex, put your hand right on my finger. All you need to do is put a small amount, that's actually not a small amount, but you know what I mean, a generous amount, and then you let them make a bunch of dots. The next step is to give them the stick. I just used a bamboo skewer because that's what I had, and then they're gonna swirl it in the pattern to make a mosaic. so now the next step of this project is I just take the covers that came with the dollar store containers, and you can just have them, Alex, go ahead, pat it down with your hand. Pat it all the way down. And then we lift.
Whoa.
And they have a mosaic, and you can let this dry, and then they have it as a little piece of artwork. I usually put their name and date. Next one I have to do something really simple and classic, just watch a movie with your kids with some popcorn. You know what, when it's rainy and gross outside, sometimes you could just cuddle up on the couch, make a big thing of popcorn, and enjoy a little movie with them and just kind of veg out. Again, I'm going to talk about baking because you all know that I love baking. We had some overripe bananas and I wasn't doing anything with them. It actually was a rainy day. So I'm like, you know what? Let me make banana bread with them. It's another simple thing for them to bake because I didn't even need a mixer. They can just mash it with the fork, help mix everything together, put it in the oven, and when they wake up from nap, they're gonna have fresh baked banana bread, which as you can see, is sitting and cooling on my stove behind me because we actually did it this morning. And the plus is that you have banana bread to nosh on when they go to bed. The next one is gonna be balloon tennis. Now you can use the same balloons if it's the same day and you're just feeling risky and you wanna do 2 activities in one day. You can take the same balloons from your balloon party and make it balloon tennis for the afternoon. You simply take a paper plate and a spatula, put the tape on, have them battle it out in a tennis game. I try to repurpose all the supplies that I have. The balloons you can use with the balloon party, you can also use it with the balloon tennis, and then you have the paper plates, which you can use for the skating, and you can also use for the balloon tennis. The last one is not sponsored, but it's Kinetic Sand. Santa Claus brought my kids Kinetic Sand, and it is the best thing ever. My kids love to play with sand, but I loathe the mess that it makes, and I want no part of it. But with Kinetic Sand, that mess doesn't really exist. Even if it goes on the floor, it kind of just clumps together and it's super easy to clean up. I love it. It keeps my kids busy, and it is like virtually mess-free. I am a huge proponent of Kinetic Sand. Again, total mom whim. Check it out. I will be saying a prayer for you that your rainy day goes away. Hopefully, this helps you keep them busy and keeps you sane. If you like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up and please press that red subscribe button and follow me on this crazy journey of life. Thank you so much. Mwah! Bye.